Hello, I'm Todd Smith, and this is your Appellate Tip of the Week. This week's tip is Get to Know SearchTX. SearchTX was established by the Texas Supreme Court as a statewide portal to display court records that are filed electronically. And unlike some of the databases we've covered, this database collects data from not only the 14 intermediate appellate courts and the Supreme Court and Court of Criminal Appeals, but also the trial courts in all 254 counties in Texas. This has been a massive undertaking by the folks that operate this site and the Judicial Committee on Information and Technology, which I'm privileged to be a part of. And what you see here is the current state of the database, which is really designed to be a PACER-like interface. It's designed to give you the same kind of functionality as you would find in the PACER system that you see in the federal courts, which you can basically find any trial court matter in federal courts in the PACER system, as well as any appellate matter. So it's really, functionality-wise, is largely the equivalent. I've switched over to the dashboard here, and so you can see some of the functions that are listed. You can, by clicking on the search, you can run a search, and it can be a search for anything, a case name, a party name, an attorney name, and it'll return results based on those search parameters. You can set up case alerts where it will tell you when there's a new development in certain cases. Name alerts for your name as the attorney, a party name, and so forth. And then it'll kind of keep up with your recently viewed cases, and you can organize your searches and documents into folders. One of the primary uses that I find for SearchTX is to search trial court documents across multiple counties. If I'm being hired in an appellate case and that county does not have a great online docket system where I can access the documents that have been filed, SearchTX generally gives me good access to the file online and the documents that have been filed with the court. The one sort of weakness in the system right now is that it really doesn't provide access to court orders very reliably, and the main reason for that is that a lot of court orders aren't filed electronically. But some trial courts are starting to get around that by filing their orders electronically so that they show up in the e-file system, which is the source of the documents that are available for search here. Another major use for SearchTX right now is the sites that we've covered in previous videos. The Texas Appellate Court sites are down currently because of a ransomware attack that took place about a week ago and has basically thrown all of the appellate court sites into the dark. They're just non-functional, cannot be accessed right now. We don't know exactly when they will be back online. So over the short term, SearchTX gives you access to previous appellate court filings if you run the proper search. I clicked on that search icon, and so as you can see, it pulls up and would allow me to limit my search to the various courts of appeals if I wanted to. You can also search different trial courts, specifically by a trial court or just by a party name. There's really no limit to the search parameters that you can run here. One major benefit is being able to get documents. Sometimes the online systems in various counties don't allow you to get documents very easily. You can download, and sometimes you'll have to purchase them for a nominal fee, but you can download documents on SearchTX pretty easily once you've identified the documents that you would like to get. There's been a lot of money invested in this platform, and the functionality is still somewhat limited, but it is improving. There's a lot of work going into it on a regular basis. And as I said, right now, while the appellate court websites are down, it is about the only way you have to access documents that were e-filed in Appellate matters until those sites come back up. SearchTX is here to stay. For now, during the coronavirus situation, there has been additional access granted for free through Tyler Technologies, who owns the platform. You can get, for the time being, and I don't know how much longer this is going to last, you can get free access to the premium level of service, which provides for some of that search functionality and so forth. So take advantage of that while the offer is out there. Get to know the platform and monitor it. It may come in really handy for you as you're monitoring cases and perhaps clients, or even by subject matter. You're looking at trying to keep track of cases that would benefit you in your practice, in your marketing, and so forth. That's it for this week's tip. We'll see you next time.